All right. So today we're doing what's called determining rules. All right, so we're given a graph or something, or information, and we've got to find the rule. So let's do a couple of examples. So find the rule for the graph shown. All right, here it is. Alright, so we've got a couple of asymptotes. Put that asymptote in the wrong spot, sorry. Change that one. Don't want it there. I want it here. That's where I want it. What I want to happen here is I want an intersection. There it is. Alright, so what sort of graph is it?
A truncus.
Truncus. So first of all, because it's a truncus, we know the form then is y equals a over x minus h squared plus k. And then from that we've got some asymptotes, and from our asymptotes we can work out some of the information. So we've got two asymptotes, we've got x equals 2 and y equals 1. So x equals 2 relates to what? The h or the k? The h. So h is 2 and then the k is 1. So what we've got then, if we put that information in, we end up with that. So we need to then know the A, which is the dilation factor if there is one. So how can we find out what the A is? What can we use to find the A?
Substitute.
Substitute. What are we substituting then?
The x, y.
Which x, y? You're correct, you do need to substitute.
Y-intercept?
The y-intercept, yep. So here we've got a point there. Got the y-intercept. What are the coordinates of the y-intercept?
0, 0.
0, 2. Right, so that's the point we substitute in. So we then get 2 equals a over 0 minus 2 squared plus 1. Alright, do a couple of steps at once. I'll take one and do the bracket. 4. So A is what?
4.
A is 4. So our final equation then is y equals 4 over x minus 2 squared plus 1. Right, so when we're determining rules, we've got to use features that we know. We're looking at a graph, features that we know, and then use those features, put information in, and then in this case, features were the asymptotes, so we put that information in, and then the other thing we knew about this was the y-intercept, which gives us the point that we need to put in. Right. Do one more example. Alright, this time we're given an equation that it's, and we're told there's a couple of points, in this case, a couple of points that lie on that equation, on that line with that equation. So in this case, what's the strategy we're going to use? Got a couple of points, we've got an equation. Substitute, of course. So let's have a look. We've got the numbers 2 and 1. We substitute them in there. We got that 1 equals a square root 2 minus 1 plus b. So 1 equals a times the square root of 1 plus b. Square root of 1 is? So 1 is a plus b. And we've got another point, 10 and 6. So if we put them in, we get that 6 equals a times the square root of 10 minus 1 plus b. 10 minus 1 is 9. So we've got a times the square root of 9 plus b. Oops. Square root of 9 is? So we've got 3a plus b. So now we've got these two things. What are we going to do?
Simultaneous equations.
Simultaneous equations, exactly. Alright, do you need me to do all the working for solving these simultaneous equations? Yes, no, you want me to do the working out or not?
Yes.
Yes, alright. Simultaneous equations. Alright, so we got this. So we've got 6 equals 3a plus b, and we've got 1 equals a plus b. So, what?
Take away the second.
Alright, so we're going to take away. So 6 minus 1 is?
5.
3a minus a is?
2a.
B minus b is?
Nothing.
So a is?
5 over 2.
5 over 2. How can I find b?
Sub that into one of your equations.
Sub that into one of them. Which one's going to be the easiest one?
Second one.
Second one. So I'm going to sub that into, take that and substitute that into there. So I have 1 equals 5 over 2 plus b. Next step, take 5 over 2, correct. And when you take 5 over 2 from 1, you're left with?
You are left with, is it negative something?
It is negative something.
Yeah.
Well done.
You are left with negative 1 and a something.
Not 1 over.
Negative 3?
Negative 3 over 2. How many halves in 1? 2 halves in 1, minus 5 halves. 2 minus 5 is? Minus 3. Alright, so we're asked what the equation is. So the equation is, the a's at the front, so 5 over 2, square root, x minus 1, plus b, and b is negative 3 over 2. And there's our equation. Alright. Anything there that we need clarifying?
Not really.
Not really. Done a fair bit of this sort of stuff. Alright, so that's the next exercise, which is 3H.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And don't forget, like and subscribe.